sin. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, hold it together now. Yeah, ooh, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the pagan. Okay, press my against the line and last first online. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Open up a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my god, I'm so. Cause they say you're wrong, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! 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 Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. I'm not in there for pretty smash and never slow gas. Sticky swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That's I provide the USD. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me feel like checking it hot. Of course, I come across with the pure, sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too hot, you forgot you're not ready. Your head could get rusted between the eyes and the line. I supply the static with the bad guys, the villains, crooks, lighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressing, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I'd hit you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the make some noise and just yell. Make noise, be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise, be boys. Slam! so fast you missed it. Yeah. I might just
the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. It was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know me again. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda Pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds in water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip. World been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution.
yourself, it's alright. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano. Girl sweet.
With the MLB draft already underway, expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season. We've got baseball on the show. Eli Morgan gets the call. Now at the plate, here is Cody Bohannon.
The shortstop, Cody Bohannon.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Into the box, David Thompson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now at the plate, number 2, and he's ready to take his first cuts. 0-1 the count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brody is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in once again is David Thompson, and their runners at the corners now. On On the ground is short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next, it'll be number 2. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him.
Next, it'll be number 2. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Now at the plate is Yu Chang, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice...
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Akron Rubber Ducks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Juan Hillman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eloy Amaya records the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Akron Rubber Ducks.
And now in the box, Francisco Alvarez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hard hit ball to second. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to dig in, number 2. He readies for his first hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now is David Thompson. Worked a walk his first time up. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up, number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch he hit.
Chopper to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Ferguson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and they get the double play. So here is number 2. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ferguson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Mark Vientos. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is number 2, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordell is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he...
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Binghamton came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Zamora claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joseph Shaw closes the door for the save.
Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the break ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. So now, here is number 2, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 10. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening mark. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. But this is speared by the first baseman. Next will be the designated hitter, number 2. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Ferguson is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Next to stand in is number 2. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Denny Young claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. So stepping in is Lincoln. Bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Lincoln.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started to... road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today. And he goes out and follows suit.
Got him. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Bro, how do you freaking throw the ball?
Hey, we got one out here.
Now he'll step off.
Stay ahead.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit, Will Toffee. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, David Thompson. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now Quinn Brody. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A pause and the 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So next to bat will be Francisco Alvarez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Freddie Link is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brooks moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to hit is Ryan Cordell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be James Claxton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Lincoln Blackwell.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. A quick out number one. At the plate now is Shervian Newton. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, here is Will Toffey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Thompson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is foul right side. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Quinn Brody. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out. Stepping up is Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ballgame. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Freddie Link. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Where's that first here?
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up, and there are two away now. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. At the plate, James Braxton, and he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time. 3. So now to the plate, Lincoln Blackwell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Brooks moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now here is Shervian Newton. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he sets him down swinging. Shervian Newton becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Will Toffey. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still striding in is David Thompson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Digging in next, Francisco Alvarez. No hits to this point. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be
So next to hit is Freddie Link. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Freddie Link.
From the stretch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Brody is off of first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Where's that one now?
1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as Clayton Ott will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Akron led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 2 earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings.
3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. And now in the box, number 2. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 2. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And stepping in, Ramon Campillo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Now to bat, number 2. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now it'll be number 2. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez at second. Borowitz at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Next up is number 2. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boy.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Stepping in next, Andrew Monasterio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the next to bat will be Ramon Campillo. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Rumble Pony took the lead in the 4th and held on until the...
I was just like this.
prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Que se viraron que le vaya mal y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales, los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y la baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada, las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas, tu ronca allá afuera.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ready now is number 2. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch.
Number 2.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 6:05.
pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, nice swing. That's a good hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Runners on the move for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Up next, number 2, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is number 2. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering. High in the air down the right field line. Clement over at second. Gonzalez at first, one gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, here is Yu Chang. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Ramon Campillo. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Stand up right here, stand up.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Into the box, number 2 has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High in the air down the right field line. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, you can do it.
The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Joey Morgan.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And quickly, there's one down. Next, it'll be number 2. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. High in the air down the right field line. Jones at third. Johnson on second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. A bullet to first base. Next, it'll be Joey Morgan, who bounced out last time up. ready with the 0-1. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Rubber Ducks lead it 6. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jacob Robson. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerald Wilkerson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Future stars are on display as so stepping in is number 2, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morrison is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to dig in, Rob Morrow.
The left fielder.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate is number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next up, Cole McLaren. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So here is number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only. Stepping in once again is Cole McLaren. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-3 game now. Now into the box, Rob Morrow. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is number 2, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This is in the air out to right field. Morrison has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So now here is Cody Clemens. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 2. He flew out in his last AB. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Aguilera takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to hit, number 10, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Stand right here, on the back, on the back.
On to first, and that's your ball game. 13-5 at the end of all the action. The Erie Seawolves.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Rios. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped.
High drive deep down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Goes the other way as this is line to left. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Let's make the most, say a toast before
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Set, here it comes. Gleyber Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Came alive. At the same time I play my soul got mad. And literally I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014 when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya. Both were product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity, man.
turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
The 51s